but you'll be able to play 1v1 against other players around the world, right? And there's two things. Playing with friends will be possible locally, in the case of 1v1, or if they're not in the same room, they're somewhere else, you'll be able to play with them as well. So that's one thing. And the other 1v1 multiplayer mode is playing with other players around the world, obviously. So this one will require matchmaking. So I don't know how I want to do that yet. Because as soon as when you talk about playing with other players around the world, then I need to add rank features, point system, stuff like that. So that's something I need to figure out, and I didn't yet. But having said that, it doesn't necessarily have to be something unique. It could be something that other games already use. I think one of the modes, a long time ago, like mentioned, I think it's one of the modes using a Elo system. And I think a Elo system, like in chess, would be totally fine. That would be interesting. Yeah, so you can 1v1 or play each other. Yeah, that will be possible. On the same phone or same device? No, you won't be able to play. So you can't. You need to have at least two phones if you want to play multiplayer. You won't be able to play with one phone. I think. But yeah, the multiplayer with matchmaking for the multiplayer is definitely quite necessary. So you know what? Let's do this. So I mentioned about. So let me increase the size. So I mentioned about open court. Right, so you have open court. So open court, you can play with friends locally or remotely at home. And so open court, what is it? As I mentioned just before, like, basically it's shoot around with max 8 players. So that's for one. And then you have globally, I'm gonna say globally, but which is basically the same. No, what the hell am I talking about? There's no, no, the globally, it's just globally, yeah. So it means, in that case, you need a lobby to create a new game. A new court, I guess. A new open court, new game. A new room, let's say room. I shouldn't do that. Court, let's go. Or join an existing court. Play with friends. Locally, yeah. So of course when you play with friends you can just join and create and join. Can you try to add my team with NBA players? No, I won't do that. Because I'm increasing the size a bit. I don't want to do 5-on-5 right now. I want to focus on 1v1 first, then 2v2 and 3v3. 5 against 5 player would be way later, actually. The 1v1 feature is already well, 1v1 against NPC, it's already in development. So now today's stream is talking about multiplayer more globally. So yeah. So and now you have 1v1, right? Versus 1. And it's pretty much the same actually. Almost the same. So you can play with friends, for sure. Locally, create, join, or remotely, and then you have globally. But then in that case, it's not a lobby, but it's more like matchmaking. And then you have ranking system. Hello system. Etc, etc. And one thing, I guess, shoot around. Maybe what I should. Available mode, yeah, available mode, like I mentioned. Shoot around. Maybe. Ah, because I did that. No. Okay, anyway. So shoot around. And 1v1 inside the shoot around. This one should be fun. So I'm streaming only every Thursday for now. The reason is because that's easier for me for now, but things may change. I may end up streaming more. I need to figure out what kind of things I want to stream also, but it's gonna be about TinyHoopers, it's gonna be about the game obviously, but there's still many things I need to figure out. I need to figure out, for example, how to not having the mic issues for one. But I need to figure out, because the first streams were more about were more technical, a little bit technical, maybe too much, where I was working on the features. It was okay, but I think maybe it's not as much as interesting as if I talk about features about the game, while I can show at the same time, obviously. I can show those things. But I still need to figure out how I want to stream. I still need to improve streaming, because streaming, the way I stream is not that great right now. Not yet. It's okay. It's just the fifth time I've been streaming right now, so everybody needs to start somewhere. But I improve. It's probably better already than the first stream. The first stream was not that great, but yeah. So matchmaking, yeah. So same way, yeah. Let's do this. Host, okay. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to show some things. Yes, guest. Okay, so I'm here. Yeah, well, I think for the matchmaking is simple. It's more like, yeah, it's more gonna be like when you play 1v1 against NPC, and you're obviously. So if I do this, oh, why is it? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have only one instance. Oh, oh. Yeah, I will. I think I'll be able to add maybe a couple of new moves, But the thing is, like, the moves I want to add in TinyHoopers, they have to be part of a skill tree. Or, you know, you need to acquire those moves. So it's not just about adding the moves. So adding those moves, it's fine. The similar areas, like for example, I have that, which is, it's a simple cross. It's a baby cross. There's no hazy, there's nothing. But I'll be able to add that. That's fine. But I want those moves to be able to, you need to be able to unlock those moves. It's something you need to have, you will have to unlock. And in order for me to do that, then I need to work on this skill tree. And I'm not sure I'll be able to work on that. And I'll be able to, for the official release. So meaning that it's probably not gonna, it's not gonna be, I didn't announce that. The feature list for the for April, in the feature list I didn't include it. The skill tree 1v1. No, the game is on mobile, so I'm playing on PC. Because that's the development. I'm working on it, but it's working on mobile. It's the version's gonna be available on mobile, mainly at the beginning. So we can imagine that's the so you have the matchmaking, then you have the ranking showing up, etc., etc., and then you just play actually. As simple as that. Yeah. As simple as that. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. So your idea is like I should make it so I need a good like handle build and add badges that will unlock other moves and stuff. Yeah. It's like not exactly, but probably similarly as what 2K and Hoopland are doing, and I will have something similar, a little bit similar. But you will have a player build. Yeah. So yeah, I think like the 1v1 should be not too. Should be exactly what I have right now. Yeah, so ranking system, elo system, okay. Yeah, so this is how it's gonna look like. Okay. Why not? Why not? So I guess the next step for me is how I'm gonna, is the priority. So I need to add the new instance. What the hell am I doing? Not that. It's here? Okay. Okay. So pum 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 pum. Yeah. So the first multiplayer I need to add is the local one. Is it? No, I need to try the server. I need to try with the server and see how it looks like. Yeah, I need to try it. I need to try with the global server, because local is fine, and I think in any case I'll be able to do that. So yeah, so let me check here. So open court. So that's what I'm gonna have right now. I'm gonna have this. The question is like, you have the play with friends, and then you have globally. So I think this one. I can't have I don't know how to say that, to do that. No, it's okay. But I think this one, I'll be able to add it. So, yeah, you're gonna have some coins, but I don't think coins will be related to the build, because if it is, I guess my point is like, I don't want to have like a pay to win system. So if it's a coins, if I use the coins in order to unlock some skins, for example, or to accelerate the acquisition of some features, that's fine. If it's just if it's pay to progress, for example, to accelerate, I think it's okay. But if it's paid to unlock something that other can't, depending on if it gives a considerable like advantage to a player who paid, that's not gonna be great. Hey, Hoopin Jeremy. So yeah. So I need to be careful with the TinyCoins thing. So I think for launch. So I'm confident with having like the open court. I'm gonna do that. So let me do that. So I'm confident that I can have this. I can have open court. So which one is gonna be? So I'm confident I can have this one. An open court with where you play only with friends. Locally, remotely it's not sure. So remotely meaning like your friends are not in the same room as you are, or you're not in the same environment, you're not in the same room, same coffee place or whatever. So there will be a simple MyCareer for 1v1. Simple one, the baby one. So I can't do that. I'm not sure about this one yet because I need to try with I need to double check the server what I can do with it. So it's the same for this one. So depending on how, look at how I write globally. So yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know about those. So those need to be tested. So the mode, okay, so the mode is interesting because you'll be able to play with your friend on the same court, like doing shoot around. But the question is like, is that just shoot around or? So shoot around like 1v1 3-point contest. And that's something maybe I'm not sure about the online, yeah, the online multiplayer because I need to test many things. I want to make sure I don't launch the game with a ton of issues. There will be some issues, but maybe I don't want to have multiplayer issues. But if you play with friends, shoot around is gonna be fine, of course, because it's already working, right? Me too. I love playing it. It takes time to work on the game, to make development, but play with friends. No, they are home. No, yes, and guest. So shoot around. So it's gonna work already. The only thing is it's like I need to have the I need to create a lobby for that. Yeah. So locally create join. So lobby. It means lobby. Or opposite. No, it doesn't require it, but I'm gonna add lobby system. Lobby UI. What the hell am I doing? Lobby UI, yeah. So I need that. So this one's gonna be available remotely. I'm not sure. Yeah, right. So the question is, it's about the mode, right? So do I do that like this? Maybe I should put it for, yeah, I need to do that like that over there. It's kind of redundant, but that's okay. I'm gonna do that like that. So I don't need to put shooter on because it's obviously shooter on. Locally, lobby UI, 1v1. So I'm not sure about the 1v1 during while you're doing shoot around. 3-point contest, maybe there's something I can do with that. I'm not sure. Could be cool to have that. Then you will be able to play. There's 8 people playing like 3-point contest, but it could be at the same time. It need to be turn by turn. And if it's 3-point contest, then it need to be with eliminations. Unless like all-star game. So I'm not gonna do this one first. However, However, 3 points, not is that a contest? 3 points time attack, and this one is interesting. So it's not, it has nothing to do with All-Star game. It's more like it's real time, meaning both players start. So for example, oh, okay. I don't need the ball, but okay. So both players gonna start in different, the opposite locations. Ah yeah, so the maximum is gonna be 2 people, but that's okay. So, and then it's a time attack. So you need to make your 3 points as fast as you can, and you're going over there, shoot, and you're done, and till the other one's done as well. Shoot your 5 ball, and shoot, and then at the end, then you have the result. with the time and the number of shoot. One thing for sure, if you take your time, there's a timing, so it doesn't matter. You have So the one with the most 3 points win, and then if you have the same amount of threes, then I'm checking the time. Yeah, this one's cool actually, like a 3 points time attack. I like it. Yeah, I think that's the this one. I think I can do it. I can include it in the for the launch. What do you mean by the? You can see when you see that on the PC, it's the same as the mobile. It's just I didn't update it actually on the phone, but it's the same. It works really the same. It's like this. It's really the same, and it's just like in the current version, the version you have, you don't have that yet because I'm working on the new one already. I mean, I guess that's what you're mentioning, but why don't you add all those others? Yeah. So it was supposed to be on the next on the next update, but as all of you know now, I'm kind of late regarding the update. So I think it's pretty clear here. One thing I didn't actually, there's something else I could do, but I'm not sure 100% about this one. Yeah, it's like 1v1. I see. Maybe I could have just... It could be interesting to have that as well, actually. So you have... For launch. So you have open... You may have many modes, actually. For... I'm gonna... Let me do something quick on my Mac, still. I think you should be able to hear me. Noise suppression, noise gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know if you still can hear me. I just modified something on my Mac. Yeah, it should be fine. You should be able to hear me. So open court 1v1, but also just 3 points actually. 3-point contest. But this one would be the real-time one, so that maybe there's a special ranks for this one as well. So then in that case, maybe I shouldn't. I think this one is kind of complicated, it's kind of weird. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, let me remove that. So lobby UI, remote plan, blah blah blah. If I play with friends, how does it work? Is that a lobby? I need to share a code actually. Yeah, maybe. So play with friends, locally, remotely, etc, etc. Yeah, it's the same actually. It's exactly the same. And this one is real time. But no ranking with friends, or maybe just I don't know. I'll figure that out. But I can have it. Yeah. So open court, 1v1, 3-point contest, real time. See you, TinyHoopers. Not NBA or star format, but real time. Yeah, so just make sure. Hashtag what? Hashtag TinyHoopers? What is GTG? I don't know. My vocabulary in streaming world, it's like non-existent. I mean that's the, if you're talking about that, that's the planning for the multiplayer. If that's what you mean. Okay. So I'm gonna have open court. I'm gonna have 1v1. No, I may not have it. Okay, fine. And 3-point contest. Okay. Not NBA All-Star format. Play with friend. You can play with friend. You can play locally. Create join. Sure. Remotely with friends. Not sure about that. And globally. Not sure about that. Okay. Okay, I think it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. There's a lot of stuff to do. A lot. And I guess based on that, the next step for me, even if I want to still, I need to try the multiplayer one. I need to try and see if I can implement it and if it works well. But I guess the next step for me is the lobby UI, so that I can easily, so that people can easily play with friends in the same room. Yeah. And if I have that and it works well, then I have local multiplayers. Yes. Alright. Alright. Pretty nice. So I ended up planning everything, so let me see. I'm gonna share in real time what I'm gonna share that on Discord. Or should I? Yeah, maybe after. It's not necessary to do it now. But yes, that's pretty much the plan for multiplayer. I think that should be fine, I guess. Hope so. 1v1, play with friends, so I need to test the server for that. So this one is like multi. What is GTG? Hoop and Jeremy. I don't know what it means. GTG. What is that? It's not on that actually. This one can be locally and remotely. This one I'm just not sure about that. Lobby UI, okay. Video 1010, okay. Ten out of 10, so I mean it's good. Should I be happy about it? Looks like yes. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm clear with the plan, so I'm kind of like thinking a little bit around right now. What else should I add for the multiplayer? Not for the global multiplayer, but just with friends. I'm gonna focus. So basically, what this plan says is like I'm gonna focus on playing with friends first for multiplayer. So that's what it is. And basically, it means you'll be able to do to play open court like this over there. You'll be able to play with your friends if they are in the same room at first. Even if I do plan to let you play with your friends, even if they're not in the same room. But that's what you're gonna have first. The 1v1, I'm not sure yet. It should be possible, but it should be possible. Locally, at least. So maybe I'm too conservative. Yeah. Maybe I was too conservative. It should be fine. Because I already have the 1v1 structure. With the out of bound scoring and everything. Even if the quality or how it works, not that great, but it works. But no score. I'm not gonna handle between friends. There's not gonna have any score. Maybe just like keep the history. Yeah, just keeping the history. Yeah. Keep opposition history, so that we know like how many times did I beat you and stuff like that. It could be cool, but no, it's not part of a Hello system or global ranking. Definitely not. But I'm not the global system. I think it's too. It may work, but I'm not sure it's gonna be perfect on everything. And I think people they will play the game if they can play with their friends at least. So I think having the game online working online with worldwide player is not a requirement initially. So I'll focus on that. So, and I guess the next step is the lobby with the multicast system. Yeah. Sounds good. Anything else? 1v1 3-point contest. So you can play when you talk to Poppy. Where is that? So when you talk with Poppy, you'll be able to. You have a list of the available modes when you want to play with friends, right? So open court, 1v1, 3-point contest. So that yes, I think that sounds good. So that play with friend, and then you're gonna have a menu over there. You're gonna have a menu with showing like open court, and 1v1. Hmm. Hmm. Features. So those are the features. Then you have the menu. So play with friends or play online, right? And when you're gonna play with friends, you're gonna be able to decide if you want to play join open courts, 1v1, 3 points contest, 8 player max. Obviously 2 player max. And same for this one. And play online coming soon. Okay, sounds good to me. Sounds good. All right. I think it's good enough to start working. So that's what I will do. Yeah, time to work. So I will stop the stream now. I think, yeah, I think that's good enough. I think having the having a stream before the day of work, my day of work, I think it's good because it's allow for, it gives me the time to plan actually. So the stream may not be perfect, may not be clear, but because I'm brainstorming at the same time, sometimes it's not. I have an idea of what I want to do, obviously, but it may not be clear because there's many things to take into considerations. But it's a good way doing that early morning. For me now it's 9 o'clock. It's a good way for me to just to plan, basically. Take the time, think out loud, exchanging a little bit with you, get some feedbacks, plan, and then walk. Because walk and stream at the same time doesn't work for me. Not great. But just focusing on just talking, explaining things, writing, it may be good actually. That may be the direction for this stream, I think. Yeah. I'll try maybe. So stream is still not perfect. Still had many issues with the mic, notably. It is what it is. But I'll keep testing things till I manage. Till I find out. Till I figure out what works for me and for you as well, and for the video. But I'd probably do more planning than working while streaming from now on, I think. Yeah, like talking about like start the stream with the current state of the game, then what's coming up next, and what I will work on today while explaining planning the day and answering questions. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. All right. So that's it. Thanks again for joining the stream. Sorry for all the mic issues. But hopefully next week's gonna be a better stream. Have a good week. Bye.